Ceddy, are you ready? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. We back with another banger. And this time, we got Big Slime. Y'all know who Big Slime is. Young Thug father. Exposing Ceddy Nash. No lies, no games, no gimmicks. Saying that Ceddy Nash is working with the DA and prosecutors and the judges and all that out in Atlanta right now. Don't let this shit go over your head. It looked like Byron Blake is right. It's starting to come out. But then the crazy thing is, Ceddy Nash on some B-Rabbit shit. He rather expose himself first with everything instead of letting everybody else do it first. See, he playing that 8 Mile role right now. Hey, yo, but remember, we ain't asking for no money, y'all. Only thing we asking for y'all to do is hit that button. But this shit is getting wicked, though. And that's a fact of mundo. Hey, yo, hit that like, because I'm about to take y'all on a hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell so you can always stick around.
This loving make me wanna go back, because it came from a time machine. I swear this loving is a throwback, because it came from a time machine. All the things you did to make it right.
Today, one of them days, heartbreak emoji. Going through it a little, but I'm gonna be all right. Well, Jeffrey, I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna be running some content tomorrow. It's the same stuff I was gonna run anyways. I just haven't been able to do it the way I wanted to. But yeah, Young Thug's daddy said something very interesting.
Is it Day Moore?
That's retaliation.
She's saying there's a YouTube video of Ceddy Nash saying that he released the audio calls from jail. Is this true?
And he probably did because he worked for them. He probably did. He worked for them. He worked for the system.
Yes. So another.
So, all right, let's do it this way. Jeffrey Williams Sr. doesn't like Ceddy Nash for a couple of reasons. Don't worry, it's all going to be laid out. As I told you, I wouldn't let the cat out of the bag unless people directed it towards me. So let's get to it, because now I'm going to have to come after you, and I'm going to make a lot of people basically dislike you. This is my job right now. Young Thug's daddy doesn't like how we started off the trial, the reading, the freaking RICO, and all of that crap. People like Young Thug dad believes that he's supposed to have a say-so, even though he's a failure as a father and a failure as a grandfather. Your sons all have felonies. Your grandson will have a felony. That's failure. You are a walking bad black statistic. It just is what it is. So, let's get that out the way. Young Thug's father started a rumor in the courthouse that everybody ran with. He said that Ceddy Nash basically works for Fani Willis. That was the first rumor he said to his people in the courthouse. And was like, avoid him, avoid him, avoid him, right? One of his people had sense and was like, bro, you don't even know what you're talking about. He was like, oh yeah, I watched one of his videos. You watched one. I literally have 4 videos destroying Fani Willis. That Courtney Kramer had that you wearing. Now I can let this out the bag too. Part of the reason Courtney Kramer did not win, she thought that lying ass old man had more say-so in Atlanta than he actually does. He doesn't. So when I was given a blueprint on how to beat her, literally the same blueprint that Jerry Brown, California governor, ran against Meg Whitman. What you do is this was going to win. The videos I had against Fani Willis are all set for political propaganda if they want to. They're the truth. They're the accusations. There's the sources, right? The reason why Jerry Brown and Meg Whitman, why he won is because he compared her to the last governor verbatim. What does Fani Willis have? Fani Willis has been accused of sleeping with a coworker. That's one of the things Paul Howard was accused of. Fani Willis has been accused of misappropriating funds. That's exactly what Fani Willis has. Fani Willis accused Paul Howard of basically tampering with the media by trying a trial in front of the public. Lo and behold, that's exactly what Fani Willis does or been accused of. All of these are accusations. So this was the game plan she was going to get. But it's funny because your son just now started talking to you. I can expose a lot more, but I feel like I shouldn't. So I'm not. But I find it weird because you ran your mouth against this person, and this is the reason why you and your son stopped talking. This.
Sylvia was on my platform, and she asked me a question on how I feel about Lil Baby speaking on Gunna. And my answer was, right now, he needs to shut up, and not just him, a lot of podcasters and interviewers and whoever else that want to have something to say about Gunna needs to be quiet right now. Because, you know, and everybody went deaf. Nobody.
Yeah. I know. Lil Baby is 30 years old and a multi-millionaire and was doing something that your brother hadn't even done for people who could have flipped on him and gave money to people's defense funds when he didn't have to. You told him to shut the F up, not knowing he's under direct orders from your son. See, it's one of those things where I'm wondering, what is wrong with you? There's no accountability. There's zero freaking accountability for anything in that trash rant that he did. None whatsoever. All it was excuse making. And you failed as a father because, bruh, how you let your son go to school in women's clothing? Just wondering. Just freaking wondering. You are one of those individuals who will never look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm sorry. Apologize to yourself first and then explain to yourself how and why you're a sorry person. See, it's old individuals like this that hold us back. It just is. In the interview, this man basically flat out says that his son didn't need to join in the game. He was there. He was present. There was only one time in his life he wasn't there. Pathetic. So when he started that rumor about me in the freaking courthouse, I was lied to and was told, oh, bruh, a cop told him that. And I'm like, which cop told him that? Because when I come in here, these cops act like they don't even know me. So what are we talking about? And I know it couldn't have been the lady cop because she ain't pay attention to nothing. All she did was make sure nobody brought their phones inside. Well, without the little pouch. So he sat up there and told that lie. And that was the first smear thing that he said. And I was like, damn, bro, is that what's up? I said, yo, I've been holding back on certain things. And I know that the lawyers and the DAs are watching certain things. So when it seemed like Ceddy Nash was a little bit of bias, it's because I was trying to help these people out. I never asked for a cent. They didn't want a cent. I know once you start taking payments from rappers or rappers' families and all this crap and everything, bruh, you're in a very, very bad place. You're in a horrible place. So there's that part. But then what ends up happening, bruh, couple months ago, I'm in front of him Now, I'm not knowing that this dude feels some type of way about me. So, I say, how you doing, man? Reach out my hand, how you doing? Mind you, I ain't put out nothing bad about Young Thug except for one thing. And that was for him to get right with his oldest son, the one who got arrested. The one who got arrested. Because his oldest son put up a firearm, aimed it at the back of a girl's head online, and this dude sat up there and got mad because I said something.
What you want my gun for? Get your all we tired to run and starting them out. Fuck that, oh, you know we smoking all the hot. Oh, we been smoking, baby. I ain't. Yeah, I'm tired of smoking the hot. Look, come on here, BK, come get this out.
Don't realize I got this off of Reddit, and other people are already talking about it. And I could have went scorched earth. And what I literally said was this. Man, y'all got to make sure y'all get him down there to his pops. Hey, yo, your son needs you, man. You don't want him to become another you, but I understand the other side of the coin. Once these kids hit a certain age, bro, they stop listening to the point where you want to put fist and feet on them. So Young Thug can't really be doing this and doing that. And the family is online saying this. They put out a statement saying the exact same thing I said. But no accountability. So you dissed me, you smeared me. And y'all been doing little slick stuff behind the scenes till I started realizing the light and I put my play in motion. But it's funny because he got humbled real quick, meaning Young Thug and Young Thug Daddy. Because check this out.
The thing that bothers me the most with what's been going on with my son, Jeffrey, is to see him do something that he's never done. He's never been raised to do it. He's never been raised to entertain it. He's never been put in a position to have to entertain it on no levels. And that's to see him respond to the shit people are doing and saying about him right now. But I know he's full. I know he's full. I know he's full. And the reason I know he's full is because he's a product of me.
Ain't shit ass granddaddy, because your grandson said this about you. Shit but different when your own family ain't with you. Heartbroken emoji. I ain't need no nigga for nothing. I'm my own. F my family 100. My deuce gonna be fleeing like nobody. Here with me. Can't believe niggas pick they hoes over their kids. Shit crazy. I'm tired of this shit, gang. Love y'all. My soldiers. Cause your son had your youngest son doing this. And so since you such a great granddaddy, why his kids don't F with him? You niggas is worried about the internet instead of your kids and your grandkids. Watch this.
Big B, Lil B, Slime, YSL, Crip Killer.
Oh man, and grandpappy, granddaddy. You see this right here? Yeah, you see this right here? This your granddaughter. She got your son blocked, homie. Yeah, I just want you to know that. I know a couple of other people on there. I'm not going to put them out. But, yeah, she got Thugger 1 block. That's your son. And you blocked just as well if you would have had IG. So you should really keep my name out your mouth because you taught your son how to be a failure as a father. Look at this, y'all.
Smoke right here to the face. He got caught trying to get him a face. These switches shrivel, temp face. We do not miss, we don't relate. What? Switch is not a glitch.
Now, I find it funny. That I could have been far more malicious. I could have taken other attacks, and I still kept it. And there's been people putting comments on, like, Nash, you kind of taking it light on him. We're talking about Young Thug at this point. And I'm like, So let's look at the Ceddy Nash effect. Did I know about the tapes? I knew about the tapes, and I told these cats years ago they're not going to come out. They know this. Wack is not the reason for this stuff being released. I am. Wack just knew because Wack hit me up like, what's up, man? What's the, you know what I mean? So Wack got first-hand knowledge of stuff and how it was going to be planned out. I don't care about Wack taking the freaking credit. Do your thing. Who gives a damn? It doesn't matter. What matters is this. The damage that it was going to do. Young Thug lied on his brother. He did not tell his brother to take that plea deal. He had to come to grips and come to terms with it from the standpoint of my brother wasn't a part of none of this crap. And what he ultimately did can't even hurt me because he's not going to be testifying and all that crap. But Young Thug was 100% pissed off at his brother. That's why he said, brother, you a rat. He just now came to terms with it. So while you sitting there saying that crap, let me help you out, Young Thug's pappy. Your son accused people of snitching in these streets. Them phone calls that he was talking on, that could have got somebody killed. Since you claim you from the streets, you know calling somebody a snitch can get them killed? You do know that, right? Your son had an evil hand in trying to bring down somebody whose plea deal did exactly what the heck his lawyer said, which was not hurt the case. Your son has not been messing with you ever since you said that crap about Gunna. Now he's messing with you. So look at the Ceddy Nash effect in the positive. Young Thug got back to making music. Young Thug put out music videos. Young Thug did an interview with a black damn platform. Young Thug has reconciled with people, and I'm not even going to speak on those situations because if I did that, it would turn the tide against Young Thug. I promise you. And here's the other thing. He had to humble himself. See, when y'all talk to some people on Young Thug's team, and especially about Young Thug in particular, they have this superiority complex where they look down. Some of y'all will not believe this because you fans and all that crap, so I understand it. But understand something. When you people say stuff against me, understand who you're getting mad at. You're getting mad at the person who's fighting back. Because I've been noticing little here's and there's, and if the other people decide to open their mouth, I'm going to open that suitcase way further and start letting stuff out. To accuse me of working with the DA's office when literally I was trying to get the other person elected to help get your son freed from jail. You either one of the slowest individuals in the snail race, or you got main character syndrome and you believe you bigger than who you are. See, in California, if you would have did that, ain't even in California, bro. Had you been younger and you would have said, bro, we don't F with you, this big ass Congolese fist would have balled up and sat you down. But I'm like, nah, he older. And I'm still being respectful. I ain't call you no B words. I ain't cuss you out. I ain't say nothing. But you part the reason for your son's downfall. Because what you keep on doing is opening your mouth. I just said 2 days ago, and I know you seen it. Bro, I'm going to stop releasing the tapes. But you going to force me to do exactly what the hell I said I wasn't going to do. I said, as long as they don't come after me. And what did you have to do? So I want everybody that's a Young Thug supporter to get mad at them. Stop being mad at me because I'm fighting back. I didn't throw the first freaking punch. If you notice, one thing that we do is when we react to certain news and everything, what do? We read the freaking indictment and go, dang, bro, it do look bad. And then I literally say, well, this is what they need to prove different. This is what they need to prove different. This is what they need to prove different. If y'all been watching me for years, sometimes it seems as though I'm like, dang, bro, this evidence can get a person life. Because that's what a lot of these charges can get you at the maximum. But I'll always say, they still got to prove all this stuff. So it's as though people get upset when you read stuff and you go, damn, bro, this is pretty messed up. This is pretty bad right here. But you know what, bro? He got humbled. Your son got humbled, and eventually you will too in your old age. Y'all gonna stop trying to step on people and trying to ruin people because this right here, this is the effect of y'all stomping on a tack and didn't think to yourselves it was actually a nail. Somebody said, oh, some Ceddy Nash about your karma. First off, I don't believe in karma. But I'm going to say what the old Confucius saying. And I'll leave it at this. I'm the punishment of God. Had you not committed great sins, God wouldn't have sent a punishment like me upon you. Slatty, right?
Get him out of there.
In case I forget, Mr. Producer, can you say your name and spell for me?
Big Jeffrey Williams, 1.
Okay.
Yo, it's crazy. Young Thug father now jumps in a ring and calls Ceddy Nash out for being an undercover? This is crazy. This boy Ceddy Nash want beef with Young Thug so much because they try to destroy his character. Now Young Thug father got into it. Oh, it's a wrap for the game. Make sure y'all comment, like, share the content so we can get up in the algorithm.